This is how you have to leave your windshield wipers so that they don't get frozen to your windshield.
And Luis is still in Puerto Rico! Out on the beach all day long. I call him like, oh, I think I'm gonna go boogie boarding today. Neat.
This kid is meticulously cleaning off this car.
Hi everybody, my name is Shayla and I do these videos every Wednesday. Obviously, I'm in Minnesota. Luis, as we know, is back in Puerto Rico, whatever. And we had like a blizzard warning last night. If you've never lived in like snowy climate, you have literally no idea. When snow covers the freeway, you can't see the lines, so you just basically follow the person in front of you. And if the person in front of you is a semi who's going a little bit faster than you are, eventually you're gonna lose him. All of a sudden the semi's gone. I don't know if I'm in the left lane or the middle lane or the right lane or I'm on the shoulder. Trying to just stay straight. And I look in my rearview mirror and I'm like, good. The person behind me is following my line. Then the pressure goes up. I am the leader now. Just because you're driving good and you're driving like a grandma, the person next to you is not. A truck flies past you. Well, look at all these grandmas driving their little car. Good thing I've got a truck and I can drive really, really fast. Okay, guy, I see you. I see you in your big truck. Like, I'm in my car that I'm not trying to smash. Yes, I'm driving 30 miles an hour. Then you question yourself. Should I put on my hazards? I don't know. Should I like tell everyone like, grandma driving, not trying to go fast here, don't push me. And then you get actually to the grandma who's in front of you. At first you're like, okay, this is good. Now I have some support, I can go slow, we're just gonna cruise. And then you're like, okay, grandma. But you can't switch lanes. No, because in between each lane is like a line of slush, the death line of slush. The slipperiest death line that you can pass. You don't want to go over it because you just think your car's just gonna go out of control. I think really you can pass over it and it's not really that big of a deal. Then you're driving and you see someone in the ditch. Maybe it's that truck that passed you before. What do you do then? What do you do when there's a truck in the ditch? I feel like the rule of thumb is if you see them go in the ditch, you need to follow them and help them. If you don't see them go in the ditch, I always look to see if there's someone inside and usually they're on their phone and I'm like, okay, good, you're okay, because you don't know if they're a murderer. Sometimes people just pull up on the side of the road and they're like, I'm stuck, and then they murder you. I think that's a thing. When the situation is reversed and you're on the side of the road, you're like, these are not pulling over to help me. Do you get out of your car and like wave people down? I don't know. I always want to like tell somebody that there's someone in the ditch because I would at least want someone to call and tell somebody that there was someone in the ditch if I was in the ditch. So then I asked my sister who's a cop and I'm like, Amber, can I call 911? She said, yeah, you can call 911 and tell them that there's someone in the ditch. Have you ever dialed 911 when it's like not an emergency? Your heart is like, 911, I'm like, this is not an emergency. What? There's just someone in the ditch. I thought I should tell you. Do you need to connect me to a non-emergency line? Where are you? Can I send you my location? When you're driving in like a blizzard, I think that there are less rules. My sister didn't tell me this, so this isn't coming from like a cop. You get to a stop sign and you can't stop. Stopping would actually be worse because you just slide. So you kind of like slow down, check, and just keep going. That's what I think. Your windows are all getting like frozen and like slushied up. And it's kind of a risk if you should use the windshield wipers. To put them on and potentially make this worse. In the wintertime, sometimes those holes are clogged. They're covered with a layer of snow that you didn't sweep off. Or sometimes they're actually water. You spray it on your windshield and then it just freezes, which is mildly terrifying. Luis is still in Puerto Rico at the beach.
Hola, hola, hola. En español. Estoy aquí en la playa. Cambio de clima. ¿Cómo está Sheila? Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Aquí estamos ready. Aquí el pana mío Wilfish, Diego, Wilfredo. Estamos dando saludos a la página Living on a One Way. Ya no me tiras el William. El William. No es como que voy a editar esto ahora. O William no lo cogimos así tú. Tú metiste en cámara, cabrón. Nada, suscríbanse a la página y van a ver más videitos de esto. ¿Tiene un saludo que tiene algo que decir? Un saludito a la gente que se está suscribiendo ahora mismo. Que tú cobras bien para meter un trabajo. Hola, Willfish.
He's got no idea what's going on. In Minnesota right now, let me see. Let me see what the temperature is in Minnesota. You know how I'm gonna do this? This is how I check the temperature outside. This is how I check the temperature outside. So it's 21 degrees outside, pretty freaking warm. Last weekend, it was like negatives for the high. Ooh, today we're gonna have a -9 for the high. Brr. The last thing that I want non-snow drivers to know, you should have a safety bag in your car. So if you do get stuck on the side of the road, you're not gonna die. Hand warmers and boots and an extra phone charger. Because if you have a dead phone and you get stuck on the side of the road, nobody's gonna stop for you. Because they're afraid of you, they think you're gonna be murdered. Fun facts about the tundra. I know my Canadian friends can relate, and Iowa people can relate, South Dakota people, where it's freaking cold. If you are Canadian or South Dakotan or Iowan, I don't know, or Wisconsinian, or Wisconsin. You are from any of the tundra states, please share this. And if you aren't from any of the warm states and you think it's hilarious that we have to go through this every winter, you can share it too. All right, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye. Please press...